Okay, we're here at NGARUAWAHIA Rugby League Park. At the moment, Hamilton City Tigers coming up against the locals, NGARUAWAHIA, the Panthers. And this is the main game for the day. We'll be kicking off shortly. On my side, I will have the man that does the commentary quite regular, and that's Namu Puri will be up here shortly. Until that such time, I'll just carry on. It's a beautiful day here. What I will do is I'll read out the names of some of the players now. For the Panthers, number 1, Jason Ritchie. Number 2, Alok Kalavi. Number 3, Sean McGregor. 4, Dean Renault. 5, George Flood. Number 6, in the halves, George Reynard Haggy. And Cameron Ireton is in 7. Keith Marriott is in 10. Martin Wilson is in 9. And Ben Greenwood is in 8. And the captain for the day, Craig Wiggin, is in number 11. Jerome Flood, 12, and Jason Flood is on the end. In the reserves, they have J.K. Roberts, number 14. S. Toa, number 19. Drew Fletcher, number 16. And Jake Scott, number 17. The coach of the NGARUAWAHIA Panthers for 2019 is Marin Hegg. So we'll just get over to this other one. Just the Tigers lineup. Mikey Machu is number 1 in the fullback. The wings are Danny Tonga Kavi and George Afiaki. Number 3 is Paul Calcium. Number 4 is John Shelton. Number 6 is Peter Ottawa. Number 7 is Curtis Kenny. Number 8 is Peter Parang. Number 9 is Wayne Paranihi. 10 is Lucaseli Laulo Pia Alu. Number 11 is Simon New Zealand, actually. 1911 this club started. And it's about 108 years after that now. And quite a few Kiwis come out of this in all the grades. Most prominent up top in the main grades was Bill Deacon and Bill Kells. Here come the Tigers. It's the first one in their own half. Start of the game. Second tackle. They're taking it out to the other side of the field. But made a bit of a bumble there, but they're still back on track. They've still got the ball. 10 metres off the halfway. So the ball's coming out. So the ref's called, now we're down in the NGARUAWAHIA half. So the ball's out. Scrum down there. It's just on the 10 metre inside the NGARUAWAHIA half. Well, actually on their 10 metre line, not far from the goal line. So the ball's come out. NGARUAWAHIA caught inside their own half at the moment. Both teams just feeling themselves out. Here they come. Here come the Tigers. NGARUAWAHIA. Chip through on the Tigers' goal. He fumbles it, and that, I don't know what that is. Well, we can't have a replay, that's for sure. So he's going to go and check with the linesman. Could possibly be an early try to NGARUAWAHIA. It's a try. So the early try to NGARUAWAHIA. Didn't pick up who got that try. So NGARUAWAHIA pack. Early stages of the game. First 10 minutes they've scored a try. So well done to the NGARUAWAHIA pack at the moment. Just waiting for the goal kick. So that try was converted by NGARUAWAHIA. Tigers have just kicked off again. Bit of a fumble back there. Harris has popped it down, and he bumbled it. The winger has bumbled it. So Tigers making some early errors. Yes, yeah, man. Just come up here. We're the man himself. We have Namu up here. Yeah, so it's still a try at the moment. Looks like the ref's just calling a scrum. And I'm going to hand you over to Namu. He's here up on here. Thanks, Nam.
Not too much, guys. Anyone scored yet, bro?
Yes, NGARUAWAHIA got a try. I don't know who got the try, but I will fix that up later.
Oh, yeah. Cheer, brother. You read out the team list or all good? Everyone knows,
Yeah, I've read that.
Oh, choice one. Goes Donny there. Spent about 3 years for Morrinsville Bulls, being the captain there in reserve grade, so his first year in Tigers. Mikey Machu. Fullback takes it up. Big Piripi Parangi. Good tackle there by Benjamin and Marty. Got Wayne Paranahi there. And the hooker gives it out to Kenny, Curtis Kenny. Out to Vaughan Kalsenai with a big hit. Big hit. Dylan. Not too sure if you guys got the score for the game prior. Hamilton City Tigers reserves versus NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. I think it was a 24-all draw. So, yep, that was a good game there. George Flood there with the hit up off the wing. Got Alo. Out there to Calvi. Calvi pops it off to one of the other Flood brothers. I think there's 3 Flood brothers in here today. Got Martinga with a nice moustache there. Passes off to Ben. Good contact there made on the tackle there by Ritani. Reynard Hagee, very experienced Reynard Hagee. Gets a good kick downtown. Danny Tucky Bell, the winger there. Oh, he steps out. Might have been his haircut there, guess it?
Yeah, I think so.
So good kick there and
Caught them out again, so they're back down in their 20, just about.
always a good crowd down here, vocal, NGARUAWAHIA Panther supporters. Always tough to beat down here, the Panther boys. Panthers been going well this season. I think the only 3 unbeaten teams in the Premier this year. NGARUAWAHIA Panthers, Taniforo and Turanga Wawa. Be another cracker of a game up there in Huntley. I think our man Kana.
Yeah,
Kana's up there.
Kana's up there.
So that'd be a good game, Turanga Wawa and Taniforo. Reina Hagee feeds the scrum. Goes off the flood. Good tackle there by Mikey Machu and Vaughan Kelsenite. Big Alu with a good run there, met by his opposite winger. George of the Jungle. Got Craig Wiggins. I think he's spent a couple of seasons out, Craig Wiggins, but he's a captain today.
Yep.
Very experienced man is Craig.
One of the twins.
Yep, one of the twins. Usually about 3 of them playing, Stephen, Craig and Peter. Oh, big fin there. Is that Jerome Flood? I'm not too sure. They both look the same because they're twins. So good fin there. Oh, what happened there? Knock on from Tigers. So Panthers look like they in control here there, Gazza.
Yeah, they're taking it to the Tigers at the moment. They got the early try, and you know they're just sticking it to the Tigers at the moment. At the moment, they're a bit quiet there, number.
Yeah, well, bit of inside information. Probably had about 12 at training on Thursday for the Premier team and Hamilton City Tigers, and about 6 for the reserve side there on Thursday. So the numbers aren't looking too good, but quite happy that both teams scraped up a team, 2 teams today.
Yep, that's for sure.
Got a new coach there in Hamilton City Tigers, Mr. David Mon, first year down here. So a lot of familiar faces for the Hamilton City Tigers over the years, obviously playing and not playing. So a good fresh breed and some good young fellas stepping up in the Premier level.
Oh, that's good. That's good. It keeps it fresh at the Tigers, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Reina Hagee tackled by the veteran there, Simon Beale. Simon Beale's had a year off, but now he's back in, finds himself in the number 11 jersey. I think that's a good offload there. Martin, you've got to watch him around the hooker, number 9. Good tackle there by Lockie, Otonga Torpedo and Ritani. Oh, he's doing the starfish. So ball goes out, knock on. So double knock on.
Just about that Simon Beale, he's been around for a while. He's been pretty consistent.
Oh mate, he's a glue to our team, glue to our club. Mr. Simon Beale won a few premierships over the years. He first started with the club. He came over from Gisborne. He actually played for the Waikato development side. I think Marty Holler was holding him out in the top Waikato rugby team back then, 2003. But Simon Beale, funny enough, quick story about him. He actually went to go and play for College All Boys back in 2003. College All Boys had too many numbers, and Tigers were short, so he walked next door, and the rest is history.
Yeah, and he's been here ever since. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been a while. He's about 40 years old, young Simon Beale.
Yep.
Yeah, I consider him the glue to our club, especially on the field. He's not a man of few words, but his actions always speak louder than... Oh, there's a ball coming up to us there, I guess. There it goes. So there he is, Mr. Simon Beale, nothing flash, just works, finds his front, gets up, got Wayne Paranehi there. Back to the captain, Piripi Parangi. Piripi Parangi is the current Waikato prop, or well, last year anyway. He's the captain today. Mr. Wayne Paranehi and Calvin, both got the same haircuts. Wayne Paranehi, I can tell you his age, he's the same age as me, 37.
Parangi, is that Bill Parangi's brother?
I'm not too sure, but he's from up north.
Oh, he's from north?
Yep.
Because I remember there was a Bill Parangi that played for the Albions years back.
Oh, gee, could
Big
be.
guy too.
Yep.
Top and very good.
Quite a funny name for the skin tone.
Yeah.
So we've got Vaughan Calcinite with a tap. Tigers working their way up. Very experienced trio there, number 3, 11 and 8. Wayne Paranehi, he hasn't played for about a good 5 years, I guess it.
Wow.
Yep, so now he finds himself back in. Tonga Torpedo there, knocks the ball on. Benjamin picks it up.
Yeah,
Martinga.
Yep.
Big Calvin Merritt. He's a bit of a stalwart there, Calvi.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time.
Yep,
He's got another brother, Keith, that played for a little while, but was mainly a rugby man and played Waikato rugby.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, that's his father, I think. Keith. Yeah, Keithy was his father.
Number 7, Cameron. With a good clearance downfield there, so
Is he a new guy to NGARUAWAHIA as well?
I think he's come up from the juniors.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I think it could be, he's been in and out of the premiers, I think. So big Calvin there, trucks it up. Out on the 20 metre line, looks like it. Big Benjamin runs it into Simon Beale, Vaughan Calcinite. Oh, another penalty, is it? Penalty there. Rugby League feast bloodline name.
And of course, the grandmother, Janet, was very strong within NGARUAWAHIA Rugby League.
2 points, penalty in front.
Yep.
Score now is 8.
Yep.
8 to Panthers.
Yeah, put it in it. Yep.
0 to Tigers.
8-0 to the Panthers.
Jordan Ruki, first year here at NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. He actually come from Hamilton City Tigers. So put a few smiles on a few of the Tiger boys' faces. An ex-Tiger knocking it on in the black and white colours today.
Yeah. So one thing one team doesn't like to do is knock the ball on at the first one.
Yep, off the kickoff.
That's the kickoff.
See what Tigers can summons up today. This play we've got Nick Reid, very experienced Nicholas Reid. We call him the Muss. See what he can do. Pass out there to Curtis Kenny. Curtis Kenny slips through. He's actually Mark Hoddle's nephew, this young boy here with the blonde hairdo.
Oh, really?
Yes, he is. His mother's Mark Hoddle Aroha, his Mark Hoddle's sister.
Oh, yeah.
Brother and sister, yep.
Marcus Shane.
Yes. Oh, ball pops out. Another penalty there. Both teams looks like they're getting a hand on the board and trying to rip that ball out so the ref can't see, but obviously Brendan there, the ref. Piripi Parangi, the captain, leading from the front. Met by the NGARUAWAHIA captain, Craig Wiggins. Nicholas Reid. Good hit there by, looks like Jerome Flood. Could be Jason Flood. Big Lockie Tuckenbelt. Good defence shown there on the line by NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. Piripi Parangi, he's heavily involved with the hit-ups there. So Wayne Paranahi out to Tiro Rota. Nicholas Reid with some good footwork. Better defence there shown by NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. Wayne Paranahi out to Curtis Kenny. Curtis Kenny chucks in a little kick. Met there by young George Flood. So I think we've got 3 brothers out there today. 3 Flood brothers. Jordan Ruki smashing the tackle there by Nicholas Reid. Flood with, Jason Flood. Number 13. Martinga off to Craig Wiggins. Making some good yards out here, NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. Made in a solid tackle there by Vaughan Calcinite, the very experienced Vaughan Calcinite. We've got Ashley Bolo Timpson out there, number 16. He's a stalwart of the club as well. Mikey Machu, he's been quite impressive in these last couple of games for Hamilton City Tigers this season there, Gasser. Young Mikey is another Ngāpu boy.
Oh, yeah, okay. So he's recently moved down?
He's been with Tigers for about, I think it's his 3rd year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 years in the reserve grade, and then make it the step up to the Prems this year.
Oh, good. Fresh blood, eh?
Yep. He's probably got the both player of the days anyway. Oh, there's Nicholas Reid with a dummy show and go. Gets it out to Donny. Oh, but he gets taken out. Good defense there. That's Nicholas Reid's trademark there at show and go.
Yeah, very, very impressive. I think in the old days our coaches used to say if you're a forward, you don't go nowhere near that line, or anybody go near that line.
Yep. Coach killer.
Yep.
Good crowd here today too, as it always is. NGARUAWAHIA Panther crowd, they're always vocal. Passionate supporters out here in NGARUAWAHIA. George Flood with the hit up there, the winger.
Just off their 10, yep.
Centre Dylan.
Bit slow there, it might be an injury there. Namu.
He's holding his head there, so there must be a bit of contact made around the head. There shouldn't be though, because it's easy to spot that head, dude.
Seems to be in a bit of pain.
He's all right.
Oh, he just needs a neck massage and he'll
Yep.
right.
Looks like Jerome Flood there with another strong carry. Oh, just a sloppy play the boy, but eager to play the ball quick. Ends up in Tigers' favour. So it looks like the ball probably goes straight back out to Nicholas Reid once again. The go-to man.
Yep, we're still in NGARUAWAHIA half, just off the 10 metre. Pretty quiet out there at the moment, Norman, don't you think?
It is quite quiet. There's Nicholas Reid's show and go. I was just telling you about there, Gazza, making it look too easy. That's his trademark, mate.
He's doing really well. Didn't he come from, isn't he a reserve?
Um,
On the reserve bench.
No. He's been out. He's sort of in and out at the moment. Nicholas Reid is a former New Zealand resident, New Zealand Māori. Yep, he actually played over in Australia as well a few years ago, feeder clubs and for the Sharks. So Nicholas Reid is well known to a lot of people around the Waikato district and New Zealand. keeps himself fit as well. He's a personal trainer. So with that show and go, you'll probably see a little bit more of that if NGARUAWAHIA Panthers don't catch on to what he's trying to do.
So our score's up to
4-8 at the moment. Right in front of the sticks, Mikey Machi. Can you make it 6-8?
Yes, he did.
6-8 to NGARUAWAHIA Panthers.
6-8 here at NGARUAWAHIA at the rugby league going. Sun's out. Quite a few people here today.
Yep. Yeah, they're quite a behaved crowd. Usually there's a lot of yelling going on between the supporters.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet actually.
Jordan Ruki, ex-Tiger, current NGARUAWAHIA Panthers with a good kick downtown. Tiro Rota. Good hit up there by Lockie, good defence there by NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. So they choose to go down the blind again through Ritani. Both teams still looking like they're just feeling each other out there, Gaza.
Yeah, it's very quiet. I think they're waiting for half time or the last try or something, and then everybody will start running. Don't you think?
Yep. Actually, Timpson took their previous hit up. Nicholas Reid, they're right on the halfway line. Maybe 10 metres out of halfway, sorry. Wayne Parini hits it to Curtis Kenny. Curtis Kenny with a high up and under. Jordan Ruki going straight there, catches the ball on the full, and he's going down the sideline. Good tackle there by Curtis and Vaughan. Good run there by Jordan Ruki. Reina Haggie.
Good tackle.
Out to young George Flood. Big Jerome Flood with a good run. He's running strong today, but he loses it again. Boy's got to be helping there. So knock on there by Flood.
So the ref's called a knock on.
Got big Mosiah, number 15, look like he's ready to come on for the Tigers. Mikey Machu with a few yards there. Got Don Wilson. It's from Morrinsville there, Donny, but obviously the reserve team has got no team, so he come out to Hamilton City Tigers. He's been a good asset to the Premier team as well.
Well done, hey.
Finds himself in the centres, usually a hooker or a Lucy. Got Simon Beale with a tough contact there by Jerome Flood.
Just shrugged it off by the looks.
Yep. Man of steel.
Yeah, it's been around too long for that.
Good ball out there, Nicholas Reid with a good ball there. Oh, good hit. Oh, here we go. We've got a bit of a sprint on our hands. Oh, there's Bolo playing soccer. Oh, he plays bowls. So there's a bit of a penalty there. Got Donny there. He looks like he's down injured there.
He must have taken a big hit over there.
Couple of games going out there at Restals as well. There, Gazza, you know those games on there. Obviously, it'll be Hokanui and College All Boys.
Hokanui College All Boys, Tony Wharau and Tigers. Tony Wharau and Turangawawa down at Huntley.
Yep.
Down at the rugby club, I think it is.
And I think Hokanui have got Otamotai, and College All Boys have got Papamoa Bulldogs. So there'll be two good games down there as well.
Yeah. So a lot of games in Waikato at the moment.
Which is good.
Yeah, which is good.
Good to have those Tauranga coastline teams over here as well.
Yeah, I've seen I videoed the first one, and yeah, good side, you know, just by reading about some of the stuff that the coach was talking about.
Yep.
They could develop into a good side. He seems to know his bickies, so they should go a long way.
They've always been pretty competitive as well, Otamoto Eels.
Yes.
Papamoa Bulldogs touched the boys up, touched Hamilton City Tigers up in the first round over there.
Were you over there?
Yep, I actually had a game.
For the top side?
Yep, for the top side, and then got dropped after we lost. So it looks like Sean McGregor, the centre there, right-hand centre, takes it off the scrum. Martinga, you got to watch out for young Martinga. Reina.
Martangi.
Martinga. Wilson.
Oh, Martinga Wilson.
I think Sammy Martingi's down there with the orange shirt. He's another powerful player, but he's not playing today. Big Ash Toa. Ash Toa and Ashley Timpson. So we've got, good ball there. Good tackle there by Curtis Kenny. So see what the ref says here. What's happening here there, guess?
Oh, they're throwing the ball all over the place, but nobody's catching it, basically. That's probably what happened.
Sun might be too bright, I think.
Yeah, it's quite warm. It's quite warm here in Ngāruawāhia.
It was foggy this morning, but yeah, the sun's come out. So we've got Dean Haggie there, yelling out to his troops, play with some guts. Got a son on there, Reynard Haggie, halfback, vice captain, and the coach's older brother, Marin Haggie. Very experienced Marin Haggie. Got Big Mo, as he likes to be called. First year in the Premiers there, Big Mo. He's lost about a good 40 kgs there, Gaz, in the last 3 years. Yes, first year in the Premiers. He's been in the reserve side, so good to see him up here. He's a giant now, but you should have seen him before. So good. So the rest blowed another penalty. Number 12 offside, I think he's saying.
Ref Brendan Tarapiti, another name from here, from Ngāruawāhia. His father was once the chairman of Ngāruawāhia Rugby League.
Right. Simon Beale with the take up there. Martin and Flood in the tackle. We've got Ashley Timpson. Ashley runs into Calvi, Ash Toa, and Jerome Flood. Nicholas Reid gives it out to Tiro Lota. Tiro Lota, short ball. No good, can't handle it. Oh, jeez. A lot of drop balls or strip balls in this game there, guys.
Yeah, they're not holding the balls. The guys are not holding the ball, they're getting it stripped.
Just make a plug out to yourself and Kana, putting our game out there for the better, for the good. You guys coming out here and filming some games, which is awesome to see, and no doubt everybody at home who can't make the fields or even overseas, very much appreciated there, guess.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. I'm going to do something to give it back into what I work with.
Awesome, brother. It's definitely lifting the profile of the game as well, and I like Kana's work on the page as well as Dylan, naming all the teams and all that. Hey, it's good for the game. Nice. So good offload there by the centre. Out to George Flood on the left wing, met in the tackle by Vaughan Calcino, Simon Beale and Curtis Kenny. John Haruki out to Reynard Haggie. Haggie out to Toa. Toa takes it in. Oh, he pops out. He loses it.
Getting a bit of frustration in there. Drop balls.
Still being a steady game, mate.
Yeah, it's pretty steady. No one's looking ahead now. It's like no one's standing up to say, well, we own this game.
Yep. It's all good arm wrestle here. Nicholas Reed with a good couple of metres there. Tiro Rota out to Don. Don hits Big Mo. Drew Fletcher in the tackle there. Puts him on his back with Craig Wiggins. Very experienced players, those two markers. Out to Mikey Matu with a strong run, gaining about 2 metres. There's someone down injured there. Wonder if Brendan can spot that. Not unless he's been watching me in their previous game and he might be just having a rest. Bit of a high tackle there, but Brendan hasn't seen that. If Tigers can see, they're playing 13 on 12, but Curtis decides to kick it, and he kicks it out. So we're going back to the injured player. Crowd starting getting vocal down there.
Getting a bit vocal. Looks like Tigers too.
I think they were just having a word about that head high shot.
Yeah.
But like you said, there's only one ref out there, and only he has the final say, I suppose. So the score's still 8 NGARUAWAHIA Panthers, 6 Hamilton City Tigers, so only 2 points in front. Reinhard Hagee with the feed. Good run by the second row, Flood. Good players, these Flood brothers, the 3 of them out there. Jordan Ruki out to George Flood.
Oh, the Floods, is there a couple of twins in there?
Yes, I believe so. Number 13 and 12, and the wing is the young boy that played the, I'm not too sure if he's the brother, but I'm assuming he is. Good players. So we've got Drew Fletcher, stalwart of the NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. Martin Wilson does a lovely kick out there into space. Mikey Machi's back there, awesome kick, good kick, but it's just a bit too deep. Millimetres in that one. Going in for the speeches and a bit of a cry after this there, Guesser?
No, I'm going to go home and cut this thing up.
Oh, choice break.
As soon as I can get it done, as soon as I can get it back on the net so everyone can watch.
Knock on there from the very experienced Vaughan Kalsanai. Likes to be known as Volo. Volo. So, mistake there on the, what's about 30 metres out from Hamilton City Tigers try line. Knock on by the centre there, Vaughan Kalsanai. See what NGARUAWAHIA Panthers can produce off the scrum.
But you can go into the club and have a few drinks and a feed for me, bro. That'd be great.
Okay, mate, I'll take your plate.
Yep.
So they look like they're going to have an attack on the right. So Brennan's talking to Jordan Ruki, the fullback. A little bit of mouth guard. Oh, so there's another one there. One of our boys got sent off for no mouth guard last week, or the week before, and now Jordan Ruki. So the rest are really coming down. That was just for no mouth guard in the mouth there, I guess.
Oh, yeah, well, take it from experience. If you don't wear your mouth guard, one day you may not have any teeth.
Should have just ate those oranges at halftime of the reserve team. So you have a whānau, the refs are getting quite strict on no mouth guards.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing.
It is a good thing. Player welfare. So there's a halftime hooter bell.
It's 108 years.
Yep.
So, it's one of the oldest teams in New Zealand. I think the other oldest one is one in Auckland called Ponsonby.
Okay, Ponsonby Ponies.
Yes, they're one of the oldest clubs in New Zealand as well.
Jeez.
We're back to the start, bro.
So what's that, 108 years now for NGARUAWAHIA Panthers, did you say?
About 108, yeah.
About 108, okay.
Yeah. 2011. 1911 to 2011.
Awesome.
It was 100. So
So that's NGARUAWAHIA Panthers, and I know Hamilton City Tigers has been around for about 54 years.
Yeah.
So good, a lot of history in both of these clubs.
That's right. Yeah, Taniwharau will just celebrated their
70th, yes, 75th, yep.
So that's good.
Oh, it's awesome. So we're getting ready to kick off the second half there, whānau. NGARUAWAHIA Panthers coming out. And the score is 8 to NGARUAWAHIA Panthers, 6 to Hamilton City Tigers. Marin Haggie in charge of the Panther boys, the black and white. And David Mon in charge of the Hamilton City Tigers. So good first half. Boys just feeling each other out. A few drop balls. The number 12 was way offside there, Ritani. Yep, that was blatant. Yep, that was blatant there. Leach just needs to get back now, not drop the head, just get back and get to it. He was definitely offside there, Leach. No doubt you'll be watching. Yep.
What's his last name?
Warahi. Oh, so this big Drew Fletcher there with a big bump on our Pommy brother. We got his Pommy recently come from Hukanui. He's been out for a couple of years with a concussion. Looked like he got concussed in that one.
Well, thank God it wasn't Cody, the older brother.
Oh, big Cody Fletcher. I've had a few of those. He's bumped me off many a times there, Cody, and they got another brother, Troy. He's out there with the Lions, so very strong family of their family.
Very, very good. You know, they do have a cousin that was playing for Australia in the early days when Australia had a good side.
Okay.
He was a Paul from here. Jeremy Paul was his name.
Oh, yeah.
Stayed just around the corner here. Played rugby league for NGARUAWAHIA. That's one of their cousins. So same family.
Drew Fletcher there with another strong hit up. 10 metres out. Big Ash Toa. Hits it out to Flood. Flood, you got to stop this fella early on close to the line. And he loses it. Yep, knock on. Yep, well, the boys are lucky to get out of jail there.
Look how close they are and they lost the ball. Gee, that's unfortunate when you do those sort of things. Just come down to team training, you know, teach them not to do those things.
Yep.
Don't you think, Nam?
I think you just got that white line fever.
Yeah. You know, in those days, well, even you, I suppose, when you get there, Nam, it's like you go blind when you see the line. There's only one thing on your mind.
That's it. You want that $2 a try from your mum and dad. So there's Georgie, young George there, McCartan. He played in the reserve game earlier, so he doubled up. Big Ashley Timpson. Made a strong tackle there. So Tiro Rota signalling they want to just kick it down and get out of here, rightly so. But Nick Reed beats one and gets hammered there by Craig Wiggins, captain of the NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. Tiro Rota, he's saying let's just get out of here. Kicks it right to the winger. Alo. There goes old Rusty. No arms, I think, he's the callers. Not too sure what that style of socks Rusty's got on there, guess. It's going right up to the thighs.
No, yeah, when we were training down here, when we were younger, when we were playing Prems and Reserves down around here, Rusty used to come and train with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was just a little kid. Now he's a big kid. I hope you don't hear this, Rusty. You might come and give me a sock on the nose.
He's been around for some time in the refereeing ranks there on Russ.
Yeah, well, his father was ref for Waikato for many years too, John Deacon.
Oh, yep, the late John Deacon.
And John Deacon is the brother of Bill Deacon, the Kiwi.
Gee.
That was in the Kiwis for NGARUAWAHIA for about 8 or 9 years.
It's good pedigree there.
Yeah.
Good kick there, by NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. So Panthers about a good 40, 30 metres out from the try line. Is he going to... Just playing passes it. Number 17, Jake. It's it to the captain, Craig Wiggins. Good tackle there by Ashley Timpson. Sean McGregor. Oh, good spin there by Drew. Good solid player there, young Drew. This left centre, Dylan, settles it in, passes out to Sean McGregor. Met in the tackle there by George and the Pommy, loses the ball. Ashley Timpson scoops it up, makes 2.5 metres. Mikey Machu, the fullback, getting heavily involved with a heavy hit tackle. Not too sure what's going on here, the ref stopped play. Rusty's getting involved again, got his flag up. So having a bit of discussion there, bit of a hooey. Oh, yep, just telling the Tigers sideline to just getting a bit too vocal out there. Rightly so. Tiro telling the supporters, can you please be quiet?
Is that JD's son-in-law?
Yes, it is. Good to see JD out there.
Yeah. Got hurt, eh? Hurt a rib or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Didn't look too well.
Too much weights, I think. In the earlier game there, JD. So they got Donnie there out to Ashley Timpson. Gets tackled just on the halfway. Got Nick Reed calling for the ball, but it goes to Don. So the boys are playing a bit flat there. Nicholas Reed wants the ball, but he doesn't give it to him. He gives it to Curtis. Curtis goes for a nice little kick downtown. Big Danny, he's quick. Ooh! Young Danny tucking well with a fresh pair of legs there. Fresh haircut as well there, Danny. Knocks the ball on, ref's called it. So drop out. Drop kick there, goes about 30 metres on the fly. Goes back, knock back. Hit. Hey! Oh, Rusty caught it was a knock forward. So there's only one ref as well. Shocked me though, Gazza, how about you? Any drop ball looks like it's a knock on these days. So it pays to just catch it.
Well, I'm sure it went right back.
I'm sure it did too. But Rusty got the call. He's not wearing his glasses today and he said it was a knock on.
He didn't have a drink before the game, did he?
He's got a drink in those socks. Look, he's got his watch on back to front as well. So a little bit of messy play there. Another knockback, but Rusty's just letting that one slide. So he goes the Ginger Dylan. Bumps off Mr. Kelsenite, Volo. So it's been quite messy in this last 5 minutes there.
Yeah, it's really messy out there. They need to tidy themselves up. Like if you want to win the game, well, lessen the errors.
That's it. So Tigers with another chance in Panthers territory. Tito, Mikey and George look like they got something planned here. Curtis finds Tiro Rota. Tiro Rota finds Mikey Machu. Mikey Machu decides to take the ball on. Made a good 10 metres. Made in a heavy tackle there by NGARUAWAHIA Panthers, one of the Flood brothers. Tirota finds George. George got to stay away from that sideline. So Russ has got a flag up.
Come on, Rusty, what you coming up with now?
He's doing his job, guys. Not too sure what he's coming up with, but they might be talking about whose shout is at the bar after this game. So we'll see what happens. So another hui going on in the middle of the field. Looks pointing to his elbow there, Brendan, the referee. So it might have been a stray elbow there. Oh, yep. Yep. Someone elbowed someone.
So they're going to take a shot at goal.
Is it? Is that what the signal was? Yep. Come from the sideline there.
Yeah, looks like it. Shot at goal.
So score now, whānau, is still 8-6 to NGARUAWAHIA Panthers with the penalty to come. Teams still feeling each other out. Good tight battle. Maki Machi with the miss there. Good kick there, going right over the head. No, Mikey Machi, the fullback, he takes it up. He wants to be the prop. He's had a lot of touches there, Mikey. Getting heavily involved. And he scooped up the last 2 player of the days as well. Good hit up there by Big Mo. Made in a solid tackle there. NGARUAWAHIA Panthers defense, Ash Toa and Flood. There goes Bolo. Made in a solid tackle there by Drew Fletcher and Craig Wiggins.
Yeah, on the 10-metre mark.
That ball wasn't. Oh, it goes back, ball. Hey, is that going to be another forward? Not too sure what happened there, but look back to me there, Gaza, but I'm not a qualified ref.
None of us are. I think it's Rusty. Looks about 25 minutes left on the clock. 4:30, wouldn't it?
Yep. So a couple of, well, to us look like knockback, but obviously there's one ref out there and calling it a knock forward. I suppose the boys just need to catch the ball. NGARUAWAHIA Panthers right on halfway in the scrum. Oh, but still messy. A lot of
everybody keeps trying to
push their pass, eh?
push the pass in the tackle.
Good solid run there by NGARUAWAHIA Panther Ash Toa. Tackle there by Don Wilson. So ref's calling them offside. So just piggybacking them all the way up to Tiger territory there, Tigers. Whoa, good mountain ball there. Ash Toa with the settle. Oh, good kick. Kick there by Jake. Is it gonna go? George. Was that a kick? We'll see what Rusty calls it.
Rusty's pushed it back to the...
Oh, did he? But to the knock on, no control way, but...
He fooled everybody.
I think it came off the knee, then the boot. Oh, drop out. Drop out the winger there, George McCartan.
I think the normal procedure is to kick it off the foot. Not
That was a close one. So drop kick here from Hamilton City Tigers. Under the post. They need to get it right down the other end and stay away from their red zone. Tigers made a substitution. Ashley Timpson coming off for Pirapi Parangi. So this drop kick needs to be a good one. So it goes 10 metres on the fly. Bounces another 10 metres. Good strong carry again by Drew Fletcher. Shadow by the knee kicker, Jake. Flood there with a strong run out there on the left-hand side, left-hand edge. Panthers are getting some good yardage. About 10 metres away from Hamilton City Tigers line. Tigers really need to push up off the line if they wanted to stop their momentum. Rainer Hager with the long ball out to the centre. He's on the outside, and he goes over in the left-hand corner. Brings the score to 12. NGARUAWAHIA Panthers, 6 Hamilton City Tigers. So just a simple play. I think the Tigers centre got caught too far over, and it just ended up with a bit of numbers out wide on the left-hand side.
Yes, I did see. Yeah, there was about 2 or 3 overlap over there.
Yep. And Rainer Hagee, very experienced Rainer Hagee, finds the money ball.
Yeah, put a good ball out there. So yeah, that was a good one from Hagee. Put that up. It's just a matter of the teams being alert to what's happening, eh?
That's it. So Tigers had their chance down in Panthers red zone. It didn't quite pay off, and Panthers come down here and got the try in the left-hand corner.
Who was the try scorer?
Try scorer was Ginga, Dylan.
Number 4?
Renor. Yep. Number 4 there with the good try in the corner. Got on the outside of the centre.
Just an overlap, eh?
Yep, just a good overlap. Well spotted by Reinhard Hagee. So we've got Calvin and Benjamin, number 10 and 8 on the sideline, geeing their boys up, giving them some inspiration. Waiting for the kick here by the young halfback. Good strike. Just to the right. Think it hit Rusty's middle leg. Wonder if he's wearing a sock on that one.
Ask him when he gets in the front.
He's got some good form there, Rust.
So a lot of people here, just give me an overview of the vehicles that are here and people.
Awesome. Good crowd.
So what's our score again?
Yep, our score there, he missed the kick. So that takes the score to 12-6.
12-6 in favour of NGARUAWAHIA?
Yes, NGARUAWAHIA Panthers.
Yep.
12-6. So good kickoff there, good high kickoff. Caught on the full by John Aruki. The hard running Drew Fletcher. Beats 1, beats 2. Can't get past Nicholas Reid. Curtis Kenny. And Jamie McMeekin. The Pommy. Good plays, they shuffling it straight out to those edges. Got Flood there, heavily involved. Tigers can't get him down to the ground. Opts to kick it right down. No winger back there. You got the try scorer, the centre, Mikey Machu, safe at the fullback. Got Danny, he's going to try and beat his markers, which he does. Young Danny's about 2 foot tall.
24 inches.
Got another 2-footer. George doubling up he played in the reserves game. Tigers are going off on the sideline here. Over the parallel they're claiming. Oh, he said knock back on that one. Interesting call.
That was a good call.
So Panthers looking quite aggressive in defence. Mikey Machu ends up with the ball again. Jamie looking to get out of here, get out of trouble, but it goes straight to the winger. Good chase down there by Purupi Parangi. Danny Takubelt, Donny. Good defence, boys. Oh, rip. A lot of penalties. Look, there it goes. Not too sure what's happening there. Something's happening. Jumping around, hoo-haring. I think he had a bit too much pre-work. They snake lollies, I think. Not too sure what happened there. A little bit of argy-bargy. 12-6 whānau to NGARUAWAHIA Panthers.
12-6. My time, about 15 minutes left. Got the last quarter.
So Brendan there, the referee, is talking to the two captains, Craig Wiggins and Pirapi Parangi. Probably just telling them to settle the boys down and play rugby league.
Or get off.
So penalty there to NGARUAWAHIA Panthers.
Who's the club president for the Tigers now?
Young James Paul. James Paul, he played in the previous game.
Oh, yeah. Brother?
Yep, Maya's brother. Anaru Paul,
Yes.
his son.
Didn't they just recently lose Anaru?
No, not Anaru's brother.
Oh,
Anaru's down there, sitting down.
Oh, yes, I did
Yep.
see it, yeah, we've got young Maya. Maya's now playing Masters.
Oh, yep. When is the next Masters game there?
Tomorrow,
Whereabouts? In Auckland?
Manurewa.
You having a run in that one?
Yep.
Awesome. Boys have training for that, or we just show up on the day and...
The only training is do it yourself. Don't come up there, and if you fall over and you need to be resuscitated, we'll get the biggest guy there to give you a resuscitation. No, we generally tell the guys to keep themselves reasonably active. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And Uncle Jimmy out there, Jimmy Harrison?
Still going.
Awesome.
77th now. 70 years. Yeah.
And how old are you there, Gaza?
21.
Too young for the Masters then?
I think so.
So back to the game whānau, we've got a NGARUAWAHIA Panthers attacking the line. Again, Jake. Good yards there by NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. Craig Wiggins with a hard run. Awesome tackle there by number 17, Nicholas Reid. That tackle needed to be made. They're favouring this left side.
That's where they've been scoring their tries.
So what's the ref going to call? Look like come off the winger, Danny Takibel. Kicked it into the winger and it went out. So we'll see what the ref, Brendan, says. Oh, scrum, Hamilton City Tigers ball.
Probably down into the last 10 now, so.
Yep, only a try, only 6 points in it there,
Yep.
Gaza.
Yep. Might be a bit harder if NGARUAWAHIA score this time.
So,
Oh, well, they're on defence anyway, so.
Mikey Machi was probably about his 100th hit up today of the fullback. He's getting heavily involved. Don Wilson gives out to Tero Lota. George on debut, coming from Auckland. Made in a good tackle there. So Nicholas Reid out on the 30-metre mark. Looked like a little bit in the ruck there.
I think he tripped on his bootlace.
Nicholas Reid with a show and go, but NGARUAWAHIA Panthers are meeting well there on defence. Curtis Kenny decides to get it down there. Straight to the winger again. Good take there by George Flood. Run across. Nicholas Reid, Piripi Parangi put him down. Jordan Ruki gets thrown to the ground by Lockie Tucky Belt. Drew Fletcher takes a good hit up. Offloads out to... Ooh. Knock on there by the left-hand centre, Dylan.
Looked like a good pass from Drew.
Yep.
Just mixed up in the last pass.
So Tigers on attack here. 30 metres out from their own try line. See what they can come up with. Curtis Kenny out to Tirorota. Tirorota decides to dummy. Steps back into a huge tackle there by Drew Fletcher. George the winger comes in for some work and gets hit. And a good tackle there by the captain, Craig Wiggins, Sean McGregor, Calvin Marriott, NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. Goes left to the Tonga Torpedo. Good defence there shown by NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. Out to Simon Beale. Simon Beale chucks it out to Piripi Parangi. Makes a couple of metres up there for his team. Piripi Parangi plays the ball there for the Pommy Jamie. Out to Curtis Kenny, Vaughan Calcinite. Gets met by his opposite centre, Dylan. Put on his back. Curtis Kenny with the kicking duties. Good kick there. Put into space. Ooh, wonder what Brendan's going to call there. He doesn't call anything. Oh, now he calls something.
Looks like a knock on there, eh?
Yeah.
I think sometimes when you're right in the spot, you get blind.
Took him a while to call it. He must have heard you there, I guess it. So Tigers hot on the cut play. Oh, back on inside. Big Piripi Parangi. How he's held up. Good brainstorming run by the experienced Piripi Parangi, the captain. But NGARUAWAHIA Panthers defence equal to the task.
NGARUAWAHIA got away with that one. Had a few bodies underneath there, didn't they?
That's it, and you need a few bodies there when Big Piripi's running. So Nicholas Reid's there. Frick. He's gone. He's gone, eh? Oh, he's getting gunned down. He's getting gunned down. Curtis Kenny with the saver. Good chase there by Hamilton City Tigers. They spin the ball. The other winger gets the ball. Is looking out. Lockie falls off the tackle and try to young George Flood. So there was the error. Tigers hot on attack. 20 metres out from the line. Just a missed pass there to the fullback. Went behind him and looked like the left winger Alo. Picked the ball up. Ran 80 metres. Good effort there by Nicholas Reid, Curtis Kenny. Mikey Machu to stop him. Got up, quick play the ball. Out to the opposing wing. Try time. NGARUAWAHIA Panthers takes the score to 16. 6. Kick to come. So probably
Very close to it. Very close to it.
Is this your scaffold here you brought up like Harley Rohe up there in Huntley?
No. My scaffold is here. You're standing on it.
So kick to come whānau, score again is 16 with that try. NGARUAWAHIA Panthers.
Wow. outside the last 10. Inconverted by the Tigers. Back in the narrows half.
Oh, big bump. Big bump off there. Big bump there by Benjamin. He's looking for another run there. He's on fire. Can't do that to Nicholas Reid. Nicholas Reid with a one-on-one tackle. We've got the Pommy here coming back, Jamie. Slow to his feet. Boys might have to have a look. He might be a bit dazed there. Penalty. Another penalty there to NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. So Tigers giving them easy meters. Yep, and the Jamie McMeekin looked like he's coming off. Looks like he sustained a bit of an injury. Was he the one that got bumped off there in that tackle?
I'm not sure.
Okay. He's pointing to the sideline, but the coach is saying, telling him to stay up there. So we go. Jake Scott with a good solid run there. Making a good tackle there by Donny and Lockie. Drew Fletcher with the ball, another hard runner. Met by three of the veterans of Hamilton City Tigers. Nicholas Reid, Simon Beale, Piripi Parangi. Drew gets up, plays the ball. They're going back out to their left-hand side again, guys. Rayner with a dummy. Rayner with a good dummy. He's had a good game today, picking all the right options. And this one, he decides to hold the ball. And he goes over for another 4 points.
So he actually scored the try this time instead of setting it up.
That's it.
Yeah. Well done by Hagee to do that.
I suppose all good halves, they do that, eh? They give the ball, give the ball, give the ball, and then when the defence think they're going to give it again, they hold it.
Yeah. When there's an opportunity that opens up, that's when they run. And that's exactly what he did.
So score brings the score now to 26. Kick to come.
20 points to 6 in favour of NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. Pretty big score margin at the moment.
Yeah, it's just blowing up these last couple of minutes.
Yeah.
You backing him to get this one there, Gazza?
Well, the other one was just as close. I'd have to say no.
I wish you would have said yes and put that the commentary curse on him again.
No, the other one was just as close on this side. It's all up to his accuracy, actually.
So he missed that one as well. So the score is still 26 in favour of NGARUAWAHIA Panthers.
Well, you know, his kick is fine. It's his accuracy. He's
Yep.
not hitting it. He's not directing it.
To the halfway. Just as I say that, they start walking.
So 20 points to 6.
Yep, 20 points to 6. Reynard Hagee with the dummy show and go. And scores a try himself. So John Ricky knocks back. We'll see if they call that a knock on. And they don't. Good run there sideways.
Yep. He made 2 meters.
Yep, it ran 40. Big Caravan Marriott will straighten it up and he loses the ball.
Good tackle on Calvin and he coughed up the ball.
Landed in the hands of the prop, Lockie. Piripi Parangi decides to settle it, but then he offloads it. Experienced Simon Beale. Met in a good tackle there by Drew Fletcher. So Tigers hot on attack, 20 metres out. See what they can come up with. Wayne Paranui, the hooker. Hits it out to Rota. Rota out to Tucking Belt. Oh, he tries to go for the offload, but knocks it on. And yep, the ref called that a knock on. I suppose it's quite tempting when you're down 26 and you're close to the line. You know, you sort of want to try and.
This is when they pull out all stops.
That's it.
You pull out all the stops and you've got nothing left. Well, not nothing, but when there's nothing to lose, you might as well just pull out all stops and try for some more points. NGARUAWAHIA not in a hurry by looks.
Craig Wigan off the back of the scrum. Made a good tackle there by Donnie Purapia and Curtis. Plays the ball, 20 out. Hits Calvin Marriott. Marriott out to the centre, Dylan. Dylan takes a tackle, 30 metres out. Quick play the ball. He's out to the half. Raina Hagee with another bump off there. Big Ben Jarman bumps off hooker, Wayne Paranihi. Big Calvin, so good forwards.
Yeah, they're going forward, eh?
Oh, they're going forward, and it's credit to their forward pack, taking it up the middle. Look at the yards I'm making, and they look like they wanted to run. So good kick there. Will it go too deep, or will it hold up? George needs to let it just trickle over that dead ball line.
So we'll be back on the 20.
So yep, got to get on side. Young George gets hit in a good tackle there by the prop, Calvin Marriott. So the forwards are working hard there, Gaza. NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. Mikey Machi will take another settle. Nicholas Reid spots a good hole. Goes straight through. He goes through. Nicholas Reid. Look at Nicholas making bloody meters all by himself. Good run there by Nick. Look at this. It's going to be a penalty. Yep, it is.
A big run. Have a tap and run, mate.
Good run, and that's what Nicholas Reid can do to you.
Turn him inside out, all right?
Yeah, nothing actually happening, and then Nicholas Reid, the number 17, gets the ball and makes a good 60 metres downfield.
Well, we must be on the last minutes.
There's Roxy, the Tongan Torpedo, takes it forward in a strong run, but NGARUAWAHIA Panthers' defence is even stronger. So got Tiro Rota acting half. Hooker goes into Wayne Paranihi. Wayne Paranihi goes low, but he gets called back. They need to be patient here on the line if they want to cross it. Right. Look at that. So Panthers are doing quite well on their line and defence, not letting Tigers in. So Wayne Paranihi, hooker with the ball. Looks like he's going to feed the experienced Simon Bell, but he goes to the captain, Piripi Parangi. That Panther defence line is coming up real quick, which is giving Tigers no momentum. Go to Wayne Paranihi, flings that out right, out to Curtis Kenny. Curtis Kenny looks at right again. They're just going lateral, sideways. And it's just easy picking for NGARUAWAHIA Panthers. And there's the full-time hooter. NGARUAWAHIA Panthers very happy with that, as well as the vocal supporters. The score, 20, NGARUAWAHIA Panthers, Hamilton City Tigers 6. And a good even contest. Congratulations to Marin Hagee and the boys on their win. No doubt David Mon will be getting his troops together and need to get back to training on Tuesday, Thursday, and got a tough one in the next couple of weeks with Tony Wharo.
Let's go down and hook up Marin.
Oh, yep. Back here with Yarns with Nams, and I'm here with the victorious captain, Mr. Marin Hagee. Marin, what do you think of the game today, bro? And congratulations on the win.
Thank you, Nam. First of all, I just want to say congratulations, Nam. You've upgraded from a bottle to a microphone this time. Last interview we had, it was a plastic pump bottle. The game itself, probably not a classic rugby league match by any stretch of the imagination. Both teams did some things that they'd rather pull back, us included. We made some mistakes. We went away from structure quite a bit, and that was just under a bit of frustration that the Hamilton City Tigers pack was forcing upon us. But likewise, Hamilton City Tigers made some mistakes that, uncharacteristic ones. But for both teams, they'll both walk away from this game going, we could have played better, we should have played better, and we will play better in 2 weeks' time.
Awesome, brother. Obviously, it's round 3, and that's 3-0 for NGARUAWAHIA Panthers with 3 good wins. I think your forwards out there were quite impressive for us, especially Ben and Calvin there.
Yeah.
Leading up the front as well as the Flood brothers, and you got the backs there leading the way as well as Drew. They had a solid game as well.
Yeah, those individuals that you've named there, Nam, they have been the bedrock of our team. Especially in Drew, Benjamin and Calvin. Blokes have been around a while, established players within our competition now. And the challenge had been put on them just to play like that. And you're 100% correct. The last 3 games, we've played well, and it's been off the platform that those men have made. But when I look back at the opposition that we played today, they did a good job. Piripi Parangi, the Tigers skipper, he's played a few years in that Waikato jersey now. He's played at some high levels, so he led his team well. And Nick Reid, he's had an amazing career for a bloke that's only about 28, 29. And for him to come out and just do what he did today, I understand, first game back. That just shows the class of the man. I think he made 3 line breaks himself, and he's done that to us before. He's burnt us with those types of plays before. So my instruction at half time was to ensure that doesn't happen again. He did get one, but the boys did contain him in the second half. That second half was better, but we'll bank the 2 points. I just said to the boys in the huddle, we'll bank that 2 points. An ugly win is better than a pretty loss.
Awesome, brother. Good to see Craig Wiggins out there leading from the front, as well as your younger brother there, Reynard. He had a good game leading the boys around the park. But congratulations on the win. I better let you get back in and celebrate with the boys there, Ma. Any last words from you?
Stay tuned with Yarns with Nams, fine. That's where it's at.
Shot my break. Hold me up. Here, brother.
Thank
Shot, Mas.
Okay, when you're ready, you just...
Hey, kia ora whanau, back here with Yarns and Nams, and just here with the Hamilton City Tigers coach, first year. David Mon, how's it going, bro? And how do you think the game went today?
Personally, I'm doing all right. A little heart murmur there in that game. I think the boys played really well. They've stepped up another notch this week. The last 2 games have been stepping up, and the direction's in the right way for us. We've just got to get the guys a bit fitter, and it's got to be on them though. We can't hold their hand at training in the gym. So yeah. Apart from that, I was pretty happy with the ball play when we had it, and there's a few things to work on for next game.
Awesome, bro. Obviously, it's still round 3. I think Tigers 2 losses and 1 win. Obviously, I know firsthand how hard trainings are with the numbers and stuff like that. But who do you think stood out today?
A number of guys stood out today, I think. Mikey is standing out week in, week out at fullback. Curtis really played his hands today really nicely. Bringing back V-Man, Nick Reid, Danny has helped the team as well quite a lot. Our forwards, when we got go forward, looked really good. Ball through the hands looked really good, but week in, week out, Mikey, Curtis, those guys are standing with their hands up.
Awesome, bro. Obviously, your first year with Hamilton City Tigers Premier Team. How you finding it anyway?
Hard work. No, real positive, real family vibe I get from the players, and I get that from the supporters as well. So for me, it's a real good place to be, and I'm looking forward to where we end up at the end of the season.
Sure, bro. Obviously, we've got a week off next week, and obviously it doesn't get any easier with the following week with the boys who always set the benchmark high, which Tony Wharo. What would you be looking for over the next couple of weeks from the boys at training? But in saying that, like I said, I know firsthand it's a struggle to get the boys to training, but once we do get them, what would you sort of be working on for that game?
Completion of sets, getting the D line right, stopping the guys at the advantage line, and obviously that comes with a bit of the fitness stuff and just the basics, like understanding what the rules are, and so maybe utilising Nick and Brendan to come and talk to the boys a bit about what the rules really are, so that we're understanding them on the day.
Awesome, brother. Just from me, the 17 boys that took the field out today, I'm very proud of them. Obviously, I've been Tigers for years, and good to see boys like Tero, Curtis, and all them stepping up, like I said, Mikey Machu. But I'll be let you get back in and have a briefing with the boys. Any last words from you there, Dave?
Tiger hard.
Cheers, brother. And like we always end with a bit of a hungy. So, yeah, bro.
Cheers, bro.
Awesome, Dave.
Thanks, bro.
Cheers, brother.
Nice, bro. Thanks, Gazza.